Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome to a brand new series on Farming Simulator 25. I wanted to come in and make a series where there was no fancy voices, no intros, no nothing, just me being me and a great challenge to boot. So I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. We are on the Farmlands map for Farming Simulator 25. I will get you up in the air in just a few minutes and give you a nice quick tour. But yeah, I've been doing so many voiceovers and so many things recently that I wanted to just take a series and just kind of relax and be myself again. So you guys get to hear me again and talk to my own voice. This is me. Haha. Welcome back, Fury. Anyways, we start. This is going to be a series that's going to be easy, but yet hard, but yet cool at the same time. Let me get my time up where I need to be here. We're going to run at 3x speed, and we're going to run 1 day months, and we're going to have one episode per game day, and that's it. We literally, this is the series called, this is really simple, really easy, quick, easy. It is called Grasslands to a Farm. We literally own, I'll show you on the map, we own 2 fields, which is this one and this one. Well, this is a plot because this is a map that's completely wide open. It only has 2 fields on it, a little bit of forestry, and most of it's plain blank. It's kind of like on No Man's Land-esque. So we own 22 and 23, okay? This giant lake here, really cool. So we're going to get you up here so you guys can see. And we'll get you here and here. Videos are going to run right around 15 to 20 minutes long. Quick, easy, bada bing, bada boom. As you can see with our first field right here, it is 8.96 acres. It is grass. We are starting with grass. We only start with grassland equipment, nothing on the farm, nothing. So on this map, which is really cool, you can start with and start from scratch like this mode. It's nothing here. But you can start a new farm mode and sell everything. As you can see, it also does it that way too. So we own this plot and we own this plot. Now this giant field here is like 10 acres, but each one is divided by well, it might be a little bigger than 10 acres. Each field is divided by these little borders here, which is kind of cool. So as you can see, I made our first border road here, and you can purchase water from the lake or you can get it out of the lake for free, which is what I choose to do. But anyways, the preference to this series is going to be we're just going to play as long as we want to play, and then eventually we're going to take some time off from putting out some fancy videos just for a little bit, and it's just going to be me for a little bit, you know, like I said, for as long as we can do it. But the preference to this series is to start with grass only, grass work, a tent, and be able to make our way all the way up to building a full-fledged farm with animals and the whole 9 yards and make it functioning. There is no specific money level. There's no specific anything. I'm going to try to get a minimum of a year on it. It's been a long time. Usually the last couple 2-3 months I've been well, at least the last month anyways, I've been putting out videos where it's a whole year at a time, and although I enjoy making those, I did miss coming in and talking to you guys. So without further ado, let's get going. I hope you guys are doing really well, because it's been a long time since I've been on here talking to you guys. I know many of you guys have asked. So we have to, all money that we make from this challenge must come from the grass, and then eventually we're going to turn some of this into fields, because I think I want to run at least a dairy farm and switch over. There's no precision, there's no nothing. There won't even be any intro on this. It'll be me coming in doing my intro with my voice and my outro with my voice, and that's it. I will play 1 video per game month, and then I will literally play off camera till the next day, but I will not sell everything. So there's also collectibles on this map, as you guys can see right here. We're going to hit this and pick this up, and we get $5,000. So we're already $5,000 to the plus already, which is kind of cool. I thought there was another one here. As many times as I've walked over this thing, yep, right here. There's 2 collectibles. I know there's a bunch of them on the map. 24, I think there is. But I've played off and on this map now for probably about 6 hours. And getting set up, I've played for statistics over an hour already just getting set up, which is pretty cool. You guys know how transparent I am. But anyways, welcome back. My name is Free Machine Gaming, and I hope you guys enjoy all of this content for the next couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, until we get some time off and get, because I tell you one thing, I will say one thing really quick, and then we'll get busy. Doing those fancy videos with all the fancy editing is a lot, and I mean a lot of work. It is absolutely mind-numbing, and it never ends. It seems to be always constantly editing, and then when it's all edited, then I have to come in and do a voiceover, and then we changed my voice. It has been me, guys, just so you guys know. It has been me making those voices, but we take it and we edit the voice down, or we change it to maybe an old man's voice or whatever, but it's mine. It's me. It's me doing it. There's no cheating. There's no nothing involved other than the fact that it's changing my voice. But, yeah. So without further ado, let's get going. We're going to take and we're going to mow our first field, and then we're going to bale it up with our Massey Ferguson. Let me give you a tour of what I got. I got the Massey Ferguson 4160. We are running the variable bale size, so we're going to go 1.59 bales. So I think that's like 40,000 bales or 30,000. We have the Lizard PT S9 platform. It does auto load even the rare sizes. It'll auto load all the way up to 1.89. We have the Class Axion 870, 320 horsepower, and we have the Krone Easy Cut 10.6 and our tent. So our goal basically, as we want to do, is we want to get a working farm, and we want to try to own as much of the map as we can, but we have to build an entire farm from scratch, which means we literally have to save up for all of our sheds, all of our houses, everything. And we can also upgrade equipment. So there's going to be many a times when we change. There may also be a few time lapses that I put out, but I will always for this series come out and at least give an intro for 5 or 10 minutes, and then maybe do the time lapse. And then I'll explain to you what I've done, and that's it. So you guys can watch a time lapse without hearing me talk, for those of you who don't want to hear me talk. And for those of you who do, we can watch a 15-20 minute video. So let's get going. We're going to mow our big field up there. We are allowed to use auto load. We are allowed to use workers and all that stuff. So this is not a realistic series by any means. This is realistic-ish. We're going to go the game speeds that they allow us. But what an amazing map. The map author is amazing in the sense of just the way they set it up. It reminds me a lot, and I mean a lot, of No Man's Land. A lot. And it's pretty cool. So we're going to have this on swathing, and we're going to run our... There's our field there. Get up a little higher. Do a couple of endlands here. But like I said, it's just going to be like 15-20 minute video of me coming in explaining what I'm doing, and then sometimes I will be coming on and doing a time lapse. So be kind of cool. Let's get this, and then this down, and there you go. Now we'll do this, and then when we go around the corner here, we'll get set up with our vehicle control add-on. You guys know I always enjoyed doing that, but you know, I just wanted to say that as much as I enjoy making those videos, it's like I said, you know, I've already stated it once. I don't have to state it again. It's just a lot of work, and it's a lot of things that you guys don't see in the videos of what we have to do. In other words, if you think about it, I have to literally record an entire year's worth of videos. So, you know, some of them are half an hour long, some of them are an hour long. I have to literally do an entire year. So we're going to get set up on this right here. Lower this down, and then get up to here, and then lower this down. There we go. Now we're on our thing. Sure. There we go. So whenever you guys hear that beep, it's me turning my vehicle control add-on. Many of you know I use steering wheel pedals, and I use a controller. I use all three, and I use a shifter sometimes depending on how bored I am. But welcome into all of the brand new family members. For those of you who do not know, I do not call my subscribers. I call you guys family members. And many new family members in the last about a month and a half that we've been doing the other videos. They will be coming back. I'm just taking a break. I just need a little bit of a break so that I can come in and just do some old school videos. That's why I took my old intro out. I took my, it's still there, the new one, and you know, my new logo. But I'm trying to rebrand the entire channel, and that's what I'm going with right now. So here we go with this. We'll go here. Raise that up. There we go. We'll do like 2 headlands. But like I said, we'll just go, and then I'll explain to you, and then like I said, we'll play off camera as best we can, get to the next game day. So we'll have 1 episode per game day, and that's it. That's all we're going to do. And it'll be fun. It'll be a nice, relaxing, kind of chill series. And if it works out, it works out. But I will be bringing back the fancy edit ones. We just both needed a break. That's all. But it's great. I cleared out. Now there is, on the original map, there is a bunch of trees that come straight ahead there. I went ahead and I got rid of them because I didn't want to, I'm going to be putting something there eventually. And it's going to be kind of cool, providing we can afford it. There we go. And then I want to see where we end up. Can't do that one, so we're going to have to do this one to get to the next one. Yeah, then we'll grab the next one. It'll be exciting too. But yeah, that was as I was explaining to you guys earlier, that I have to go through on the other ones and record, like I said, a year, an entire 12 videos at half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, sometimes 2 hours, depending if I'm running at 6x speed. It is literally the entire game day, which is, if I play 12 hours, it's 2 hours per video. So that's 24 hours worth of videos that you guys are getting. Well, I should have went over and grabbed that and cleared that up. 24 hours worth of video, and we're editing it down to like 20 minutes, sometimes 40 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. It's different each time depending on how we feel when we edit it. And it's rough, but it's fun. It's also fun. I'm going to continue doing them. I like it. It's just a lot of sit down at the computer, if you know what I mean. I just have to learn, because I've gotten so used to having, like, basically I say the words and then it fixes it. Like, the cool thing about it is that when I talk, a lot of times I'll use or a lot of times because I'm trying to think. Like, these videos I'm recording on the fly, so when you guys are seeing me play this, you guys are seeing me play this and record at the same time, so it's really neat. But the other ones are voiceovers, and they're done afterwards, so the computer will fix my voice, as far as it'll take out all the it'll take out all the crazy stuff that I say sometimes, and it'll just be like a professional. It sounds really professional, and I really like that, but I do miss being me. So, but yeah, go about another 3 to 4 minutes here, and then I will literally finish off camera, and then I'll wait a couple, 2-3 days, and then I'll put out another one and go from there. And it's just going to be really cool. But the premise of the map, or the series, is going to be very, very, very easy. Everything in the beginning must come from grasswork, and from there on, once we build it, we will have fields, we will have animals, we will have everything that we could possibly imagine on this map, and it'll be absolutely epic. It really will. And then, like I said, I'm not going to take too much time off from the other ones, because I really do like them, but it'll just be a little bit. And then when we'll go back to those, and then maybe I'll alternate between me and the fancy dancy videos. And I love it, and I love my editor. He does an amazing job. You guys get a chance to check out OP Machine Edits. Absolutely amazing dude, and just a great all-around guy. He spends a lot, and I mean a lot of hours. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Here, I gotta go over here, Fury. He spends a lot, and I mean hours upon hours upon hours on editing videos for me. Not to mention he edits his own. So, just crazy. He's just, so I wanted to give him a break. I wanted to give myself a little bit of a break. And that's it, And, but I hope you guys have been well while I've been gone. And, and what's nice about the other videos, I will say, as much as they're a lot of work, they are, allows me to do stuff outside of, I can sit down and do it. Like I usually put out, when I have to do those edited, heavy edited videos, it has to be sat down. I think, well, let's go third head one. That way we can have enough space here. It gives me a time I can sit down at the computer, but I have to take a full week. Like I can only put out a video once a week because it takes so long. Like I said, it's legitimately like 24, 25 hours worth of editing that we have to do to get through everything. You know what I mean? So I think I'll go to the 20-minute mark, and then we'll pretty much be wrapped up with this. And then I will play through the month of August. And then when you guys come back, it'll be September, and we'll go from there. and we'll just put out videos when we start seeing them stall or whatever we need to do. We'll take care of that stuff. But for those of you who enjoy the other style, that's going to be still here. It's going to come back, and maybe we'll alternate. Maybe we'll have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So it'll be pretty cool. This little Class Axion is a nice little mod. I've been watching some of my old friends, you know, kind of like not so much like as visible as I used to be because I've been super busy with, like, it's nonstop, like editing and things like that, like I've stated several times already. But it's the only thing that I miss out of it is I miss, like, interacting a lot of times. Like, a lot of my friends that I watch a live stream, or a lot of my friends will put out a video, and I literally have about just enough time to watch the video. If it's over a certain length, a lot of times I have to watch it in 2 episodes. That's why I learned what I've learned over the last month or so, is that I know that there's certain lengths of videos that people will watch, and that's it. You know what I mean? So that's why we're going to keep ours, you know, like right around 20 minutes max. And that's just gives you guys a chance to come in and watch it and do what you got to do. And then I don't have to ramble forever and ever and ever. But these are pretty raw videos. There's not going to be much editing going on. I really, 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 really want to just give him a time to just decompress for a little bit. He's been, I mean, he put out five Sharon Center, Ohio videos for me, and then 5 or 6 videos after that. So it's been amazing. And he, you know, making my new intro, making my new logo, making my new actually, now we can just go like this. So now we can just roll like this. We have enough room to cut it now. But the poor guy has just been crazy, and he didn't ask. He was going to continue doing it. It's not his fault. It's mine. I wanted to give him a break to get what he needed to do sorted out, and then we're going to go from there. But this series is going to be kind of cool. So we're going to go. What I'm hoping to do is be able to do a flyover at the end of, and I'll give you guys a flyover real quick. I don't think, yeah, I did give you a little bit of flyover. I can't remember now. But yeah, we own 2 fields, and they're 1, 2, and when this is all done, you guys are going to see how much changes we've made to the farm. It's going to be absolutely pretty cool and epic, as I always say. Now we can just set this up here and go like right along. But we're going to turn this like this. All right, so let's shut this down so I can say my outro. I have not said that in months, it feels like. So without further ado, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when each episode video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all. And we will be right back here in a few days with another episode of Grass to a Farm. I did put out a poll for you guys really quick, and I wanted you guys, many of you guys are picking my logging, which I didn't think many people liked it. I know that you guys enjoy the farm building part of it. You like to watch me build the farm, so make sure you guys are hitting that poll. Whatever you want me to do for the next series, we'll go from there. But I figured if we can go another, you know, couple new, look how nice this looks. The grass texture on this is absolutely amazing. Fantastic. And I'm running around at super speed on. So let's end this video really quick like this. And we'll get you guys out of here. This is where you come over here to, where'd I go here? Where is it? Did I just jump across? Oh, right there. Get out of here now. I'm stuck in here. Right here is where you come, and this is where you can purchase water. Right here, you back your trailer into here, and it charges you for water. But if you back into the lake anywhere else, it's free. So they do that so that you can role play a little bit more. But on that note, guys, I'm going to get you guys out of here, and I'll catch you guys right back here on the flip side. Have a great one, everyone.